300 here. Got this new Rug Flash deck, well, Temur Flash deck that I'm trying out here. It's supposed to have a pretty good matchup against the Obzon decks and the Jeskai decks running around. It's got a lot of counter spells. The threats are all bigger and should be pretty good. So let's test it out. All right, this hand's pretty good. We got a counter spell. We can stop, even though we're on the draw, we can stop the turn 3 Rabble Master play, which is huge. So yeah, I'm going to keep this. Savage Knuckleblade should be pretty good. I think this hand, especially this one. So, probably playing, well, obviously playing Obzon. This is exactly what we want. Start with Scry. Dig through time. I think I'd rather get some more counter spells. I really want to dissolve in my hand right now. There's 2 more in the deck, I'm sure. We'll run into it later. I also have the Wooded Foot. Sylvan Caryatid, that's pretty much what I'd expect. This turn Nullify and if he does on the next turn, Wooded Foothills, go find a forest, and we're going to play a Savage Knuckleblade. Probably. Unless I draw a Dissolve. I'd rather hold up another counterspell, but this should be good enough. Usually if you can counter the first Siege Rhino, you're not going to get run. Yeah, that's fine. You can draw cards. His deck is, it's threat dense in a sense, but cards like Sylvan Caryatid mean that I can be really selective with the counter. So I could play out, he missed his land drop, and that makes me really want to play the Savage Knuckleblade this turn, but I could just wait till next turn and give it haste depending on what he does. I still don't think that I want him resolving a Siege Rhino here. On the other hand, he didn't draw a land. I'm pretty sure he has a ton of removal in his hand, and that would really be the explanation for why I didn't see another Caryatid, a Courser, or anything like that. So I think I'm just going to swing. Could hold up Temur Charm as well, but I'm not really too worried. I guess if he plays Sorin, that's the only thing that really punishes this. And if he does, then that's a issue. Probably don't need another Sirach. On the other hand, next turn if I play Savage Knuckleblade and then follow it up with a Sirach, probably be in pretty good shape here. But luckily, didn't have that. Farewell Elvish Mystic. These are not cards that worry me. Mystic away, bud. So this makes Temur Charm worse. He's developed his mana a lot more. Let's see. So I don't really want to start hitting with the Savage Knuckleblade. He's just going to untap and kill it. And if he does have a land next turn, he could potentially Hero's Downfall or Murderous Cut and play a Siege Rhino. And that would be pretty devastating. So I definitely want to avoid that. I think I'm just going to... If he goes for something like an Elspeth, then I can just counter it with the Temur Charm still, and that's pretty good. I'm playing pretty conservatively with this Nullify, just because it's really my only good line of defense against the Siege Rhino here. Probably also Lightning Strike and Mystic end of turn. I don't think he's going to give me very many good targets for it. He killed before combat. So I think that was a huge mistake on his part. I know he doesn't realize what deck I'm playing, but I'm playing Teamertron is pretty rough there. So to get that out of you, I don't want to draw another land, and I want to draw that thing 3 times, so I'm going to go get that. I do have Anger of the Gods in my deck, so I want to take something out here. And Anger of the Gods off the top would just be bananas right now, too, because I could hold up Nullify and cast Anger. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna wait 1 more. I really want to have a counterspell before I play the Savage Knuckleblade. Outside of Nullify, I want to be able to protect it a little bit. I don't have an issue running the Sirach out. What's up?
Hey.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I brought the desk home. It's big. It's way bigger in person. It's kind of awesome, actually.
Yeah.
But I could fit that and Isaac and the mirror. So I brought that home.
Okay.
And $300, $10 vanity.
Seems good.
Yeah. I just need to find a bench or like a little stool or something.
Yeah. I'll help. I'm just recording one match kind of as a test. It's just a test. It's not live or anything. I just want to hear what I sound like, you know? Like, just to make sure I'm not making an ass of myself. So yeah, he ran his Elvish Mystics right into this. On the other hand, I just opened up Murderous Cutform, so that might have been a mistake. That means I'm really tempted here to just run my Savage Knuckleblade out and really start pouring on the pressure. I think that any spell that gets him back in the game here is going to cost 4 more, so Disdainful Stroke is exactly what we want to be doing. Just want to make sure I leave blue for both Nullify and Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And yeah. Sorry to tell you, bud, but you do not have an Elspeth anymore. And just skip that. Doesn't really have a line that keeps him. I guess he technically. No, he doesn't. And I'll pump the Savage Knuckleblade and then just hit him with Lightning Strike to kill him. Good old Nux getting in there. Cool, there we go. Pretty straightforward. That's exactly how I want these games to go, how I expect them to go. I mean, he played so few spells that even mattered. We're looking at AC Rhino and Elspeth, and in a deck that runs 16 counter spells, you're gonna have answers to those cards. So when I'm on the draw, I want to bring in a few negates. Not all three. I just want to be able to stop Soren and potentially Liliana if he's running those. It also lets me start hitting the Savage Knuckle Blade a turn earlier because I can protect them with a 2-mana counterspell versus a 3-mana counterspell. I want to take out Anger the Gods. You saw how little those mana creatures mattered, and so I don't care about them to the point where I wouldn't kill them if I could. So that looks pretty reasonable. I could see taking out 18 Charm just because his mana develops so quickly and bringing in this Dissipate. It also makes it better against Murderous Cut, so I mean, not good enough to ever replace Dissolve. Scry is just huge in this deck because we don't draw cards early. So we'll try that. Oh man. Alright, so this hand again has pretty much everything we want. Oh, you're good. I just want to see what my commentary sounds like if I actually sound like an idiot or not. So yeah, we're going to keep this. We can stop turn 3 Rhino. We can stop, what is it, Fleece Main Lion if he has that on turn 2. And then we just have a bunch of utility counterspells and a Temple to Scry. This will be done in like 5 minutes. Jungle Hollow, huh? I was wondering if people would start playing these lands. I really don't like it. I think that his tempo now is just awful. He's running over. Yeah, I don't care about CZ either. Thoughtseize away. It's one less threat that I have to deal with. Because honestly, this counterspell would be taking one of these cards anyway. Like, I only care about taking cards from his hand. Except for Sylvan Carrots and Elvish Mystic, he can cast those. So if he like brought in Thoughtseize against this deck, then I'm just absolutely fine with that. And that Thoughtseize doesn't stop me from countering whatever his next spell is. He didn't, ramp it all, so. So he knows that I couldn't leave up. I guess I could try to leave up Nullify. And that the only reason I would want to do that versus, I don't think Lightning Strike has very many good targets. There's a chance I probably should have just sided it out, honestly. But, let's see. And he knows about, or he doesn't know about this, so quick wait, I'm just revealing information. Yeah, hopefully next turn he just plays a Fleece Main Lion. I don't know, he probably won't. He knows about it, so there's no reason for him not just to wait until 7 mana and monstrous it right away. Courser, I mean, I hate that he's going to extract a ton of value and draw a million cards off this thing, because eventually he will be finding Sea Dryness and stuff because of it. I've got a Savage Knuckle Blade here. He's probably got removal in his hand, so next turn I am interested in hitting with it, but this turn I'd rather hold up a Temur Charm and stop the Rhino, and if he taps out for it, then we can just start getting damage in that way. But he knows what's in my hand, so I don't think he's going to make that decision. Pretty good. So that means we will not be playing Savage Knuckle Blade next turn. Potentially we could, because we have the Temur Charm in our hand, and that I don't think it will. It's probably just going to hold up. Wide. Okay, cool. So, another Courser. see. I don't think I care about that either. I mean, having two forces in play is a lot. It's a lot of pressure. So we're gonna give him haste here and try to get a little bit of damage. Right now I'm sorta kinda racing these Corsair crew fixes. What I'm hoping he doesn't do is just simply play Soren and flushes it and then leaves one of the. Actually, that wouldn't be it either. Yeah, I don't know what his play's gonna be next turn, honestly. Kind of tough. I think Savage Envoy is such a great threat against these decks. Because right now he's really forced into, does he want to get it off the board or does he want to commit? Because he's probably not doing much with these two forcers. The clock's just nowhere near fast enough. On the other hand, if he does play the Sorin, I have the Teamer Charm, so I can just fight one of the forcers and shut it off. Depending on how he does it. I could also see Sorin minus here, and that's the play that I like. This isn't high, but thanks. So I played the Sorin, big surprise. Probably one of the best threats in the format. Yeah, plus. That's fine, I'll believe one back. I'm pretty sure. Or block. Pretty good. Nope. Yet into the red zone. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and fight one of these Corsairs right now. The +1/+1 means that I can kill Sorin from this spot, and I get to hold up Lightning Strike and Disdainful Stroke. I have a feeling Disdainful Stroke's gonna have a target next turn. He's only got 3 cards left in his hand, so I imagine he doesn't have a Siege right now. I could see like Elspeth, maybe. And he just doesn't have. Yeah, let's get Sorin. Value. Oh, that's kind of rough. I just means that I have to find another threat at some point. I mean, I'm still not under that quick of a clock. This is kind of tough. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill the Selfish Mystic. I mean, normally I don't care about it, but reduce the clock from 3 turns to 5 turns, as it is right now. Yeah, it's not. I'd love to have a dig through time at this point. Maybe a Sirach would be really good, or Sagumalar especially would just pretty much end the game on spot. Surprisingly good against this deck. It's definitely not something that I thought too much about. With the mana to return it to my hand. this out here right now. I'm sorry, way too far behind the damage race. There's a good chance that it just dies right away, but maybe not. Here we go. It was the difference between a turn 8 Siege Rhino and a turn 9 Siege Rhino, or a turn 9 and 10 rather. So that's really the only way the Courser hits this deck too hard. Alright, so we get to stroke it, and he doesn't have a line on it, so means have a way to get a little right. There we go, that's the Alright, love you. So two cards in his hand. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to fight this Courser. I don't think it. I mean, that's the thing, is it really does matter. Because he's just gonna kill me in a few turns with that Siege Rhino. I guess my options here are leave Knuckleblade back to block. I don't think I'm attacking with him. I could try to fight, but I guess I don't have to do that right now either. I can just pass the turn here with mana up. Yeah, I really think I need to. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to see. Although it does come into play tapped, so he doesn't have the critical Siege Rhino this turn. And really what I want to do is protect this Knuckleblade, not have to bounce it to my hand. I'd rather keep it on the battlefield so that I can block his Courser. Because I'm sitting at 7. I mean, my life total is way too low. Especially with him at 26. I mean, I'm nowhere near the situation. I really need to find like a Saga Mauler or a Sirach to improve his clock to 3 turns. So yeah, get to counter this. Which is pretty sweet. So we're keeping the Rhino. Got smart cards in his hand. An Obzon Charm. Which I have the negate for, and then 1 random card. I have no idea what he wouldn't have played by now. This spade's pretty good. So if my search is 6 right now, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. No, I need 1 more mana so that I can pump and hold up both removal spells. I think that this board state really favors him because he's eventually going to draw all his awesome spells. So if he's using that to draw, that means he probably doesn't have another removal spell. I really would like him to have that force this turn. I think I'm going to negate that. I'm not sure why he didn't just come in Knuckleblade there. Still don't want. I have him where I want him at this point. Assuming that I can draw another card in a reasonable amount of time. So it means that which is fine, dissipate for it. You know, eventually this is going to come down to someone top decking a spell. But it might find a relevant spell. That was not a relevant spell. Cool. And And the stalemate continues. From a mechanic standpoint, it's really nice. It's not exactly what he's drawing. And the next turn, it's just Carried, which is great. So I'll probably try to kill my dude, and that won't work. That is unfortunate. Actually, no, he gets Utter on my guy. Sometimes I forget that Savage Knuckle Blade is so no Elspeth for you. Get that out of you. Dick. Got there. Got there so hard. I guess the question is, do I do it now? Yeah, I'd do that now. I know he doesn't have next turn. I want to know if I can attack with the Savage Knuckle. Oh, that's some good stuff. Let's see. From the spot, I don't want him to draw another Elspeth. I don't want him to draw a Sorin. Would be kind of bad, I guess. And that's why, like, I want to take Nullify here because I guess I can, yeah, I guess keeping Siege Rhinos off the table is pretty good. The other option is just to take both Sagamore and Sirach and just start making my board ridiculous for him. I think I need to take the Sagamore. He has an Utter End in his hand, and I think he's just dead to it. Not taking a Sirach feels really good. This thing I need another End next turn too, is something I gotta think about. So I guess I just get in my head right now. And this is nice. You might wonder, like, why am I playing Sagamore or Flash deck? But this card just absolutely brick walls so many decks. Like, even if he casts a Siege Rhino right now, and me at 7th line, I just don't care. So he gets his Caryatid, has his Utter End, casts his Utter End, and yeah, Hero's Downfall is not a card. It is a blank piece of not even paper. Against my Sagamore. Maybe I should have taken that Sirach, just like. I guess that makes sense. And now it really makes sense. So let's see. My clock is, so 4 turns. His clock is 4 turns as well. That's kind of tough. I mean, I think I start getting in damage. I don't think I can really sit back too much longer. If I had another hard counter in my hand, longer here. I wish I hadn't gained so much life. And I'm hoping there's a chance to disrespect Sirach here. No, Actually, he has the Hero's Downfall in his hand. He doesn't really worry about it. Which means maybe I should be sitting back even more. Yeah. Oh, that's not gonna cut it. Well, at least I know he's drawing even more silver dragons, so I'll just sit back. I got more Saga Maulers in my deck, or one more Saga Mauler in my deck, and that's probably what or another Knuckle Blade. I guess I only have 2 more of those. But I've seen about half my deck, so I should start coming into these cards pretty soon. Or even another big time pretty much ends the game. There we go. 2, 4, 3, 7 mana. I have 7 mana. No need to play this land. I want him to think that I'm so gives up and cries. Probably not gonna happen. How would he got? So we're shuffling. Let's see, pretty good. I mean, do I just let him fire it off? Okay, so if I don't counter this, then he goes down to 16, which doesn't change the clock at all unless I draw Savage Knuckle Blade. That's tough. I don't think I want him to know my hand right now. That's really the only consideration here. Scry's really gonna help me find something relevant. Like a Savage Knuckle Blade. I just don't carry its head. So let's see. Leave up a bunch of blue so I can bounce this in response to the removal spell. It's gonna have double removal spells next turn, which actually means I don't think I can protect it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can fend off 2 removal spells. What do I know about his hand? Does he have another? Yeah, he has another downfall in his hand already, so he'd need a 3rd removal spell. Yeah, that's how that's gonna work. So I'll run it out there. Not gonna give it haste. I don't know how. I mean, I guess Wizards wanted me to lose horribly with the Courser on the table, because he's just getting so much value. I mean, he's probably drawn, what, 3, 4 cards with that thing by now? The gate's pretty much exactly what I want in this situation. Lets me start getting in with my Savage Knuckle Blade here, and I'm surprised he's taking it. I figure, like, what else are those removal spells doing in his hand? You might as well start fogging my stuff. Siege Rhinos and stuff. Because he's got to know that I'm not ever letting an important thing. Like if he hasn't put me on, I think he knows about Nullify. It's not something that everyone has in their deck, but he should assume that I have a lot of counter magic. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't need to play that. I have. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I'll want to. block is burning.
I'm gonna say it's kind of tough. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
exactly
exactly
what I expect to see here.
And we just
bounce
bounce
the
the
dude.
dude.
And
And
replay him
second
second
phase. Actually, I'm gonna wait till next turn to replay him. It sucks that I'm so low on time. I really don't want to. And having a windswept teeth off top is pretty gross. Yeah, if it had to be a land, it needed to be that land.
Alright,
Alright, so I'm gonna counter this. It makes the
ball
bulky if he has any more pressure on the battlefield. So yeah, I'm gonna have to Terry gets a little gross here. Replay this guy. Now I have multiple layers of counter spells. I can counter everything he could try to do. I almost need a third threat. I'm starting to regret not taking that earlier. I'd really like team return so I can fight this stupid horse and get the thing off the table. I like that this deck can use all of its mana. Oh no, he's up top, huh? That's disgusting. Man, I think I even dissolve that because I need to find some pretty specific cards here to end this game. And that is not one of them. That is definitely one of them. Fight. Wanna go, Courser? And so at this point, I think the game's over, providing I can deal lethal damage. Yeah, and I'm just going to negate this. I don't care about Unsought Seizing to Nullify. Okay. It might be back that so I knew what was on top. Unless he wanted it to shield it from me and make my decision worse, and then, you know, kind of rely on this. But yeah, I'm coming at you, bud. It's time to get this game over. Yep, so I'm just gonna bounce this guy. I'm not misclick with this much time left. Alright, now he is empty-handed and has no board. Actual nothing. I guess what Elspeth off the top would be just insane. But whatever. I mean, if I lose to that, then I lose to that. Well, okay, that actually isn't that good, because he kind of has to minus here. And then gets the Mauler off the table, but now Elspeth is just dead to effects in my hand here. And not even that, I can just keep going in his life total. should still get this. I mean, that was an unbelievable top deck there.
Hopefully
It's just
a freaking rhino.
Yeah.
Which I can
Counter Winged Rock. Get that out of here. Okay, no more bananas off the top, right? Too bad I can't pump twice at this. You got it. Oh man. If he wins this game at 1 life, or if I time out at 1 life, I'm not gonna be happy about that.
Cool. Got
Got
there.
there.
That
Took forever. I think it was only game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So recording is kind of hard. I'll have to move faster.